Hey everyone, welcome to BitFins. My name is Tyler, and today we're going to be going over a massive update that we just released on our Aquarium platform that now not only gives you a larger biome and allows you to design more in depth with your fish NFTs, but also we are connecting to over 6 blockchains now, so that all of the NFTs on all of those blockchains are now going to be usable for you to customize your aquariums with. As you can see here, we've got a ton of different wallets from different chains loaded in on a test account to make sure that the NFTs work. But as of now, we're going to be connected to 6 blockchains, and every NFT from each of those chains will be usable in our aquariums to design and decorate your own environments with, similar to a gallery. So to show you all of the blockchains we will be supporting as of this update, we're going to be looking at Cardano, Ethereum, Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, and Avalanche. Pretty much all of these have some solid communities around them. A couple of them are more up and coming in their NFT user base. And since we were already working on adding Polygon in to follow up after we did Cardano and Ethereum, we decided that we were just going to go ahead and add the other chains in as well that were able to use MetaMask as a wallet. Real quick before we get into the tutorials on how to set up those wallets and actually design in our aquariums, I'm going to run you through the process of actually getting our app downloaded to either your Windows or Mac computers. And a fun fact for a lot of people that don't realize, you don't have to own any of the BitFins NFTs that are currently on Cardano to actually be able to create an account and use this platform. You'll be able to make your account, log in, connect any of your wallets that you want, and start testing out the designing of the environments with our free decorations that we have and with any of the NFTs that are actively in your wallets. So to get started, you're going to be going to itch.io, and this is going to be linked in the description and likely the comments for you to find it as well. But basically they have an app. So you're going to go here and click download app. And then once you're on this page, you're going to click start download, which will begin that process of putting the installer on your computer. Once you download the itch.io launcher app, you will be on a screen similar to this after you make an account and log in. Once you do that, you're going to want to go up here and search BitFins. And once you type this in and start going with your text, it'll pop up this little notification, and then you'll wind up on this screen. So you're going to be downloading whichever version is for the system you're on. So we have a Mac build right here, and we have a Windows build right here. Anytime we push an update out, the cool thing about this launcher is it will automatically download to your system, and you won't have to keep re-downloading folders or anything else from us. And if it doesn't automatically download, it will give you the option here to download, and it'll update the download. So every time you're going in and we add new content, you're only installing the new content that we put in. You don't have to re-download that entire 2 gigabytes again. Once you have that downloaded, you're going to see a launch button down at the bottom, and all you're going to do is click that. Now, once you log in, you're going to find yourself in a room similar to this. So right here is going to be different holograms of creatures and decorations that we have already sold or are actively selling. Right now, we do have this Pinnatus collection that is minting on Cardano. You'll be able to get one of 30 different variations of this fish, and then you'll also get random decorations for each mint that you have. And then over here, you're just going to see our season 1 fish, a few of them for the more cartoonish fictional style that we had done as our Genesis. Back here, you'll see a neat little environment where it's just like a holographic aquarium where you've got fish swimming around as holograms. And then you'll see 2 screens here. So even before logging in, you can go here and check this out. We've got a top aquarium section, which will show the top voted all-time aquariums. So we do have almost like a mini social media system inside of the aquarium engine. You'll see top of this week, which will show the weekly aquariums that people have built and gotten likes on. And then you can check out recently added, which will show you the most recent ones that were made. You can see the names of the people who designed the aquariums on the right side, and you can see the names of their actual aquarium on the left side. On this screen, you're going to see this page if you haven't logged in yet. What you're going to do if you have not already registered is just type in a username you want for your account and make a password, and then hit register. It'll say no user found, and then it'll make you your account. And then if you have already made an account, you will click log on instead. If you just want to check out the platform and see how it runs and what goes on with some basic fish without having to set up your account or actually verify your wallet yet, you can click demo. And once you're here on the demo, it'll just load up a random environment with some fish. So you can see this is the new Pinnatus collection that we have minting, our volcanic biome. And then this would be one of the gold Pinnatus. So this dude likes to shine and glow, especially at nighttime. They look really cool. All of these Pinnatus fish do have neon traits. So you'll see kind of a glow in the outline, especially at nighttime. We do have a nighttime and daytime mode in here. So it makes it really fun and interactive when you're actually going through and doing stuff. Now for super easy wallet verification real quick, we are going to start with Cardano because that's going to be different from the rest of the blockchains. If you have any Cardano assets in a wallet that you want to load in for your other NFTs or just from our project, you are just going to make sure this is already on Cardano is selected. You're going to go to the wallet that you want to connect, copy your receive address, and then send to yourself whatever amount of ADA it tells you to send here. And then once the transaction is posted on chain, you're going to copy the transaction ID, paste it in here, and click link wallet, and it should populate here. You can see this is one of our Cardano wallets up top, and it says in total in the wallet there's 646 NFTs, but 40 of them are going to be from our actual project. So it'll be fish or decorations or something like that we have special assets for in the aquarium outside of just the frames. We're going to do Ethereum verification next, and this is basically going to be the same process for every other blockchain. So just follow these steps. Whether you're on Polygon, Ethereum, Avalanche, doesn't matter. So all you're going to see is here, and we've got a way to link to your MetaMask through your web browser. If you are verifying a MetaMask wallet, you have to make sure you're connected to a specific mainnet before you verify that wallet. So say if we want to go to the Ethereum mainnet and we're currently on Polygon, we need to make sure we click up top here, click Ethereum, log in. And when we go back in here and click link MetaMask, it's going to pop up a browser notification. We're going to see this message where it just says sign, and it's going to be basically verification that the process went through. You can see we're running through the ChainSafe SDK for Unity, so it's all safe and fleshed out. Click sign, and then you're going to click copy. And then once you have this in here and we go back to the aquarium, you can see that new wallet is fresh down here, and it says we've got 3 NFTs in there. If for some reason your wallet isn't updating at any point and doesn't have some of your NFTs in there, you can always hit refresh next to one of the wallets, and it'll refresh here and kind of scan through and have all that stuff in. And you can see here it's verifying this Cardano wallet where it's just processing all of the assets again out of the total. And that way, if you haven't updated your wallet in a while, it has all of that there for you to do manually. We have also optimized for lower end systems. So if you've got a really poor computer, like you're on an i3 processor, i5, you've got integrated graphics, or you just have a very basic graphics card, we do have this graphics area where you can change your quality between low, medium, high, and ultra. We also have a toggle for full screen. Some Macs are kind of weird with running full screen versus a window down there. So you just always click this, or if you hit F11, it'll also go to windowed on your keyboard. You can enable or disable VSync for your system, and then you can display the FPS at the top or get rid of it entirely here, depending on how you want your experience to look, to see if everything's running as smooth as it should. When you actually want to go in and design an aquarium, you've got 4 different presets here, and you can change what each of them are. We're going to go to Aquarium 2, and as you can see, we have currently 3 different biomes. So if we've got the deep sea, which almost looks more like kind of like a freshwater lake river kind of deal with the rocks and the grass that's laying around. You've got volcanic, which is the one we previewed in that demo earlier. And this is going to be actually a new biome we're dropping in this update today. This is our first large size aquarium. So the other 2 aquariums are currently smalls. This is the first large size one. And the build area is about like 6 to 7 times bigger than the other one. It is massive, and I can't wait to get in to show you guys. If you want to change the name up here, you can always just change the name of your aquarium. And then these are going to be custom public codes. So we're going to have a search system where you can type in somebody's keyword, like an ENS or an ADA handle, and you can look up their aquarium by that. So let's say we want to call this 6 chains, then hit save. That's now going to be the tag for when we want to look up the code on that. Now we've got the changes saved. It's going to save the biome, and we're going to enter the aquarium. And as you can see loading in, it is absolutely huge for the space that we have building. This was your normal build area, about the size of when we first started with the small aquariums, and the rest of this out here, you can build all in this, right? Right now, we just have a bunch of random decorations just to see how everything meshes together. We were testing out some of the mesh objects. So now that we're actually in the aquarium, how do you go about customizing with NFTs from any chain that's not even connected to our project? And so the first thing you're going to be doing is clicking this second icon at the top. It's going to pull up, verify all of your wallets and all of your assets to see what you currently have. You're going to click this up arrow, and then you're going to pick one of these frames, and you can make it as small or as big as you want. We're just going to make it massive and just have it floating here. And then you're going to look for the icon of the blockchain that you want. Right now we have Cardano all the way up here at the top. Then you've got Ethereum, and then you're going to see the Polygon, Optimism, Avalanche, and then you'd see Arbitrum NFTs as well if you've got Arbitrum. You see we've got this gutter NFT from ETH right here. That's going to be nice and chill just in the open. And then if we want to go in and do another frame, we can look at either one of these 2 that we have, or down here we've got some more customized frames where they can sit on the ground and then you can change them to whatever you want. So let's say if we want to go down now and pick like a Polygon NFT, and we want to do join Doodles 2 family, for example. We've got that here. We've got the NFT loaded. And if it's a GIF or a video, generally it will play on display here. So it's not just that you'll have like still images or anything like that when you're posting all of your NFTs in, but it gives you some of that immersion that you would expect to have as well while you're going through and adding things. We're just going to go in here, drop another one from, let's say, Avalanche this time, and you've got the AVAX. So as you can see here, we've got 3 blockchains all in one aquarium, and that's going to be Polygon, Ethereum, and Avalanche. And then obviously if you've got NFTs on all 6 chains, you can display all 6 at the same time. We've got a Cardano one back there, and it's super simple once you get in the system and actually do it. If you do own some of our assets, you can do cool stuff like swapping out these floor tiles and making it a little more customized to how you want to do things. Each floor tile does have a few different dimensions, so you can rotate them, add in different slides, make them a little more fluid as you go through so they don't look the same. And then these are going to be all of our free assets right here in this square area. So if I want to drop like some flowers here, even on the ice or something, it's just going to jump up like this. Or we can come back through and add like a log, some dead wood. You can do virtually anything with the designs you go through and mess with. And then this right side is if you own any NFTs from us, you can actually have these going through where you can drop them in. This is going to be one of the gold items, and then this is going to be another gold item. So these will glow. We've got holographic assets. So you've got like this holographic whale skeleton. You've got a lot of different stuff that kind of like coincides with what we're building in here, which is cool. If you have an aquarium, obviously you've got to have fish. So these are all NFTs. These are all currently available on Cardano, although we are planning an Ethereum drop here pretty soon in the next couple months. And once you load in all the fish, this is where it gets all nice and pretty. And so now you can see all of our fish swimming around here. This, like I said, this is a massive aquarium. At some point, we're going to have huge fish. We're going to make it so like some people can have like hundreds and hundreds of fish. We already have somebody that has over 300 fish currently. But basically, you can see like all of your fish swimming around. They all have animations. Long term, they'll have interactive features and everything. But you just see everybody swimming around. This is more of a hazy environment. So you can see that gold glow pop a little bit more. You can see some of the neon and some of the other neon fish coming out. And it's just really sick the way we've got this biome set up to where everything just kind of pops no matter what color they are. This is going to be an aquarium that I made recently. You can see the realism on the rocks with the ultra texture settings. And then you can see I've made a little lava pool in the middle and covered it up with rocks. So it looks a little more natural. Have a grass environment. We've got a bunch of the random fish from the different collections swimming around just from my wallets. You can see some of my cool NFTs I've got chilling that were just in my wallet. I've got my Ugly Bro Definitive. The other one's going to be a Pneumonium Skull, the Calvaria collection. And then we've got like this hawkfin skeleton down on my right. That's from our new Pinetus drop to coincide with the other fish. And, everything is just really fluid with our design scheme now. You'll know what you're highlighting when you click it. And then long term, we want to where if you have these frames up, you would be able to make an offer on somebody's NFT if you're visiting their aquarium long term. So if somebody's coming in and they want my Ugly Bro, they could come in, click the frame, and it would take them to a marketplace to be able to let them offer for the piece. And then if we agree on it, that it would sell to them. We want to do that for every blockchain. So ideally, we connect with each individual chain, Polygon, Avalanche, all of them, and figure out what marketplace would be best aligned with what we're trying to do and allow people to make offers on any of your NFTs from any chain all through our aquarium as a hub. That's going to be the main gist of our new update. We're just very excited to be one of the first utility NFT platforms in the entire industry to allow you to use 6 blockchains to fully customize and use all of your assets how you want, and do so in an interactive environment rather than just some random connection to a game that you may or may not want to play. We want to have this as a whole, almost digital living art piece on your wall in your office, or when you're on VR and your goggles and all those different kinds of things. If you do want to get some fish or decorations from us and get interacting with our ecosystem more on that level, we are primarily on Cardano for the moment with an Ethereum drop planned for the next couple months. Right now, we're about 50% sold out on 3 different collections. It's a total of a little less than 1,000 NFTs. We've got some of those Pinetus. If you mint one of the Pinetus, you get both a fish and a decoration. We've got some of those neon cartoony fish like you just saw right there swimming around on sale for a mint. And then we've got our sea dragons, which are like the sea slugs, and you can see all of those in the hologram area when you first log into the aquariums. Other than that, that's going to do it for us in this video today, and we'll catch you in our next update. Peace.